Hi, I'm Deborah from my sins. I'm John's good wife. John's my Twastard anyway. And I'd like you all to welcome you all to John's Sunday night nightcap. And I'm wearing one of John's t-shirts, nicely done in black. Double boost, Twastard Engineering, the nice leather. Nice to meet you all.
In tonight's nightcap, I've got quite a bit of car boot sale stuff. I did a car boot sale on Wednesday and I was at a car boot sale this morning. Picked one or two nice bits and pieces up. I got the back plate virtually finished for that magnetic chuck which started last week. I'll include some of the machine of that. The polo shirts, the samples arrived. We'll discuss it later towards the end of the video. Right, first thing is car boot sale. I bought these drills at a car boot sale on Wednesday. They're all imperial and they all appear to have been resharpened. There's a little bit of surface rust on them but nothing that won't clean off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 11 drills and I paid £4 for them. Even if you don't use the drills, you can actually use the taper part for making tooling for your lathes. That one there's been nicely ground. Most tapered twist drills. I bought this chisel. I've not actually seen a more than right chisel before. Made in England, more than right. Sharpened with a file. The chisels had quite a bit of use by the mush of it on the head, but the actual cutting end's very good. Anyway, it's a nice chisel. I'm sure I'll be able to find a good use for that. I bought another oil can. I've got a thing with oil cans. I've got a lot of oil cans. Anyway, this one doesn't leak. It won't fall over. It actually had oil in it. I think I paid £1 for it, including the oil. There's a little drill and a tapping shot there that was actually in the box with the drills. So that was Wednesday afternoon's haul. Put my back plate on. And we need to turn it so I can find a point where each hole is in a good bit of metal. That is a bit of metal without the hole already in it, or at least 3 of them. Right, but we'll get it there. That's the worst one, but we'll still get a hole in there. So we'll go right in the centre of there. Right, so we'll mark that. Just for a reference. I've cleaned the holes up. I had a tap on them. They're actually 3/8 UNC. I've got some 3/8 UNC bolts. So what I'll do, I'll shorten some bolts down, turn points on them, screw 4 of them into there. Now we can use the four points to gently tap that. It'll give us 4 centre punch marks. Then we can drill through. And I've got some 3/8 stud here, 3/8 bolt. It's actually stainless bolt, 3/8 UNC. I've got no idea where it come from, but I'm pleased I've got them. What I need to do is machine the end of the stud square and then leave a little pip on, sort of like if it had a tool set below centre height. There's a nice little pointy bit on the end of there. That will make an impression on the. That will make an impression. Right, we'll cut a piece off. I could probably part it off, but it's just as quick to. This is quick to do with a hacksaw. Bed protector. finished machining that one. I'm using the collar chuck because it doesn't damage it won't damage the threads. Just face the end off square. Nice sort of chamfer on the end of the threads. That's it. Right, that's one done. We need 3 more. Right, we've got our 4 little dimpled studs in. How you tighten them in, you just got a little centre pop mark and you just gently tap them around like that. So they're all the same height. That's how you get them back out as well. I ran a tap down all the holes to make sure they were nice and clean. Right, so we'll put onto our register, line them we'll mark up there, and if we hit that, it should leave 4 impressions where we need to drill our 4 stud holes. Give it a good pasting in the centre. Right, nice rubber hammer. Moment of truth. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pick our 4 marks up. I've gone around the holes with a Sharpie so you can. The car boot sale this morning, I saw this box of sockets, that rubbishy cheap sockets, but that caught my eye. That's a snap-on flexible plug socket. 13/16 plug socket with a rubber inside in good condition. I don't think it's had a great lot of use. Anyway, I picked it up and I says, how much do you want for that? And the guy said, I won't sell it separate, it goes with all the other things. So I put it back down and I says, well, how much do you want for all of it? And he says, oh, what about £3? So for £3 I've got all them sockets which come in handy for using in the press or for welding onto wheel nuts or whatever. But I have also got that snap-on flexible head spark plug socket, which is a real nice item. I'll be taking that to work and that'll get used probably every day. I mean, it's not bad, it's not wonderful quality stuff, but it's Japanese sockets. Like I say, they're good for, you can use them in the press for spacers. You don't make damaging sockets like that when you get all this for virtually nothing. That universal joint there is made by Halfords. Well, Halfords won't make it, but it's a Halfords brand. Halfords is pretty good gear actually. I've got 1 or 2 bits and pieces at work and it's lasted well. Anyway, that was the reason I bought all them old sockets. This is a sample of the polo shirts. They're quite a good quality polo shirt, and that's embroidered. It's not just an iron-on sticker. The gentleman that did them for us says there's actually 11,000 stitches in that bit of embroidery work. He's got a CNC embroidery machine. What I'll see him, I'll see if I can go down and perhaps get a little bit of film of it working, because it must be interesting the way it does it. Anyway, I'm still not sure on prices. I've had quite a good response, and a lot of people want them, a lot more than I thought. So I'm going to sort the price out. I'll know by probably middle of the week, and I'll put a video on with the rest of the machining of that lathe chuck and let you know then what they're going to cost. I think the best way will be just email me if you want one with a size and an address, and pay us by PayPal, and I'll post them straight off to you. I've inquired about postage, airmail postage, basically anywhere in the world it'll be £8, and mainland UK is £3.25 for first class. Anyway, we'll discuss that once I get some prices and see what they're actually going to work out at. I'm not really doing this to make money, although I will be making a little bit of pocket money out of it to put back into my shop. It's just people have asked us, would I, you know, are the shirts going to be available? And when I met the guy, the retired engineer who does embroidery as a hobby, it just sort of, things fell into place and it's worked out quite well. I hope you enjoyed tonight's nightcap. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks once again for clicking the like button. What do we get here?
My belly doesn't look too.
Your belly doesn't see. Right, door practice.
Hi.